Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Letta, and this is Letta's Know This. I'm back at it again with another Born Pretty review. This time they sent me some gel polish and some magic gel remover. The gel polish is in their Milky Jelly series. These colors do look opaque, but they do paint on more jelly-like. But before I have fun with the gel polishes, I do want to test out the magic gel remover from Born Pretty. I have used a gel remover before, not this brand. And for anybody who's not familiar with a gel polish remover, basically it does what it says. It removes gel polish, but it's quicker than soaking them off or even filing them off. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Here I have 3 nails that I have prepared. Each nail does have a full polish set on it. So basically base, polish, and then top coat. Now, the first nail, the shortest one, is going to be a natural nail. The middle one is a gel tip. And then the pinky one is going to be acrylic. I just want to see how well it does on different applications. I know how they come out, but I definitely want to film it because I'm pretty sure people are curious as to how it works on different applications. Now, I am a little bit disappointed because on the box, it is directions for how to apply gel polish. It does not have directions on here on how to use the remover, and I think it's very important to have the right instructions on the box, because if there is one thing to remember about gel remover, any gel remover, is that if it touches your skin, it can irritate. Take it from me, I did it to myself once and it itched and burned. So I am a little disappointed there's no correct directions on how to use the product on the box or the bottle. So let's get started. I have some lint-free wipes here. Now I'm going to go ahead and file the top layer of the nail off so when I put the product on, it can penetrate the gel polish. Now you can see here that my cuticles are pretty oily here, and I had put some petroleum jelly just to protect my skin, but I do recommend filing the nail before you put the protectant on. I would have preferred to use some liquid latex, but I did not have that and I needed to protect my skin, so I went on ahead and used what I had, which was some petroleum. So this stuff is pretty thick, which is nice because you do not want this stuff dripping all over the place. Like I said, it can burn, especially if it touches your skin, so definitely like the fact that it's thick. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush this onto my nail and watch the magic happen. So I'm not going to speed this part of the video up. I want you to see it activate in real time. There's going to be points where it gets blurry because I didn't even know how close I was. So I apologize for that, but you can already see it bubbling. And I believe this is the fastest gel remover that I've had so far. Usually I wait probably a good minute before I see bubbling, but this one was pretty quick. It has been over a minute now, and I feel the need that I can probably go ahead and start flaking this stuff off. It looks pretty eaten up, I would say. I would say this stuff flakes off pretty easy. So as far as the natural nail and this product is concerned, it's a plus. It's really good. And I expected that because it's just the gel polish, nothing else. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and remove all that oil that I put on before filing it because I don't want the oil to compromise the gel remover. So I'm going to go ahead and file it, and then I'll put the protective gel. Sometimes I'm going to go ahead and put the protective petroleum. I need a nap. Okay, back to the scheduled programming. I'm just going to keep filing and then I'll put on the protectant afterwards. That's what I was trying to say. And in case you forgot, this nail is going to be a Gel X nail with gel polish on top, nothing else. So I sped up the minute to about 30 seconds and it doesn't look like much changed. Sometimes you do need to file more than once. So I'm just going to refile and see if I can penetrate more of the gel polish to try to come off. Again, I sped this up about a minute clip into a 30-second clip, and as you can see, the second time around it definitely started to flake a little bit. So it does work on a Gel X nail. I will say I could probably do another filing to get more down, but at this point, if you want to like refill your gel nail, it's probably best to just hand file the rest away. So I decided to put the gel remover on top of the areas that I wanted help getting off, just to see how it was gonna work. And my impatience got the best of me, and you can see one part kind of came up and I was just ready to start playing. So I ended up wiping it off because I was just playing with it. But I think if you're going to use it on Gel X nails, it'll definitely work. But just be cautious that you could eat up the Gel X nail. Now here I'm just testing to see if it feels a little weaker, and to tell you the truth, it feels kind of sturdy. Yes, it feels slightly weaker, but it still feels sturdy enough to probably feel or still work with. Now that I've started filing the acrylic nail, I already have a feeling it's going to be similar to the Gel X nail. I don't know what it is that makes the gel remover not act as fast on the Gel X and also the acrylic. It could be some kind of chemical thing, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's going to act the same way. After about a minute, it did start to activate, but I think it was just eating the top coat. So I'm going to have to do another filing and another coat of the gel remover. So the gel remover eventually did start to lift the gel polish. I think the acrylic needed a third round of the gel remover before it can completely come off to where you can just maybe hand file it off. So my conclusion for this magic gel remover from Born Pretty, it did its job. It did great on a natural nail. It didn't do too bad on a Gel X nail, and also it worked on an acrylic nail. Now I will say, if you normally drill your gel polish off your nails, your extensions, then this is not going to be any faster for you. But for someone who does not use drills or haven't moved on to that skill yet, definitely a gel remover is going to be good for you. Why? Because it'll cut down your filing time, especially if you're hand filing. Plus, this product is going to be good for everybody if you like to put gel on your toes. If you are new to nails or a DIYer with nails, this is one of the products you definitely need in your nail arsenal. So this is a A+ for me. Okay, so let's have some fun with some gel polish that they gave me. Now, I love their jelly series because I feel like these are one of the the gel polishes that allows you to go from like a sheer to a semi-opaque. They're still sheer, but they definitely pop in color the more you put on. Now, the one thing that I do dislike about jelly colors is that some colors are a little bit more streaky, and when you're dealing with transparent gel, it can be very noticeable. So I found out after painting these that the white and the very light pink, which is 1 and 2, were more streaky than the other ones. But I've never owned a light pink in any brand where it was not streaky. I don't know if it's my chemistry, my luck, I don't know, but I've never owned a light pink that was not streaky. In my opinion, I do believe these colors look best with more than 2 coats, and also even though they stay sheer, the color still pops. So here are the swatches. I think this collection is very pretty. It would be great as a French tip base. Like I said, these 2 colors were the most streaky out of the bunch, but once you put 2 coats on, it pretty much improves that. My favorite is going to be number 4. I feel like it might look pretty good on my skin tone. And the last 2 I feel like would look also good on my skin tone as well. Although I feel like number 6 is a little dark, but they're all great colors. Alright, let's get started on this design. I have been dying to want to use these Halloween stickers, and I kind of want to do a pink Halloween. My favorite colors to use is a metallic blue, a metallic orange, but this time around I want to do pink. So I decided to use the 1 and 3 because I feel like they match the stickers better. So I do not feel like buffing these nails, so I'm going to put down a base coat, and hopefully this will help with the streakiness that the white does sometimes. After painting the nails, I want to do a freehand French tip on the pinky nail and the thumbnail. I'm not using the number 1, the white gel polish, because it is sheer, so I don't want to have to put a whole bunch of coats and make the tip very bulky, so I'm just going in with the regular white gel polish. I'm going to go ahead and start putting the stickers on the nails so I can round out the design. I'm not for sure if you're aware, but Born Pretty is celebrating their 14-year anniversary, and they have a discount code that will give you 30% off your next purchase. So definitely, if you liked any of the items in this video, you definitely should be using that discount code and celebrating their 14-year anniversary. If you came across this video after the discount code has expired, don't worry. Just use my code LETANAILTHIS1 and you will receive a 10% off. So there's a win-win there. Now I want to add a matte top coat to the stickers because it'll give it more of a realistic feel. I also want to add more gel to certain nails, and just in case I mess up, the matte top coat will protect the sticker. I spent a lot of time doing this mummy nail and I ended up hating it, so I ended up changing 2 of the accent nails, and here I accidentally put the pumpkins on upside down, but they're still cute. But in conclusion, I did like this nail design, and if you like this video, don't hesitate to watch this one next.